for hybristophilia, Bonnie and Clyde syndrome is a paraphilia involving romantic and sexual attraction to individuals who have committed crimes, most commonly seen in women attracted to violent and incarcerated men.
No
Ted
one said
Bundy,
attracted to,
Paraphilia. Who has that?
You're defending him.
okay,
Are you guys attracted to him?
ladies, let me just finish what I'm saying.
Danger in your
The reason why, like, you know, and it's only really women that exclusively do this, but Ted Bundy, Richard Ramirez, Jeffrey Dahmer, Luigi Mangione, like, women love fucking criminals. Like, and, you know, they tend to be more sympathetic to them.
Under this
So-
administration, you both are criminals,
I disagree with
technically.
that.
How so?
You just called out chat for talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it.
I do have a question.
Back up what
A
you
gun
said. And a woman
Wait, what? I'm
is synonymous.
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Break that down. How
I'm
are
so
criminals?
confused.
Break it down.
Yeah, how?
If we're talking about the actual like administration here, talking about criminals, you can't go after the administration because they're a bunch of idiots. Like the administration is talking about all this crazy stuff, going after this person, that person, your neighbor, anyone that disagrees with you or even agrees with you. The administration is going after. You can't base off the administration. You have to base off your actual life experience.
Okay, let me clarify. You said you guys are criminals, so we thought you meant
I
us.
never said you are. I said the administration labels you as that. Look at the news. Look at Minnesota.
Okay,
You're talking about them, though?
how does the administration label us as criminals? I'm confused.
Look at the news. I'm not going to explain that. You guys have eyes and ears.
No, you need to explain it because we're actually lost right now.
I think we should
genuinely,
keep interviewing the rest of the people here.
So why are you even bringing it up then?
I'm genuinely
Because you guys
like,
have understandings here.
They're probably telling us something.
I don't
they're just
think
not
they
saying it.
understood.
Back up what you said.
They
don't
understood
have
that
to
you called
understand
like
louder,
them
Okay,
as
yeah.
criminals, you know?
I'm not saying you guys are actually like that. I'm saying you're using the administration as a weapon here to attack somebody. So why is it only to somebody else? Like, you need to understand the administration isn't with you. You can't use it as a weapon. It's a double-edged sword.
okay.
We're talking about killing CEOs here. Like,
Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out how you came to the conclusion the
hey, I
administration
plead the
labels
fifth.
us
I'm
as
not going
criminals.
to elaborate deeper on this.
Is like, let's just shit on liberals and do it, whatever. I entertain their
I like to
arguments.
shit on liberals, too. It's okay.
That's fine. I like to entertain their arguments or whatever. And I'm genuinely trying to understand. Because you said the administration labels you guys as criminals. I'm trying to figure out why.
Let's talk about the administration. Who's in charge of the administration right now? What's their name?
I'm assuming you're talking about Donald Trump's administration?
Yes.
Okay. So how does Donald Trump's administration label us as criminals?
They got a whole militia right now of ICE agents, bro.
Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go.
They have a whole militia right now of ICE agents racially profiling people, and you're talking about legality right now. It's legal to do that. Like, it's not okay.
What does that have to do with us?
Are you guys from here? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Barbados.
are from here.
Barbados. I'm not from here.
Oh.
East Sudanese. What are you trying to say right now?
You gotta go.
That we're
bitch.
criminals?
I'm a white girl. I can't talk about this. Somebody else, please take over.
Well, actually, my mom's American.
So you're good.
I'm good.
For the most part.
As long as you got this.
Do not get me clipped.
No. Don't forget, they're getting rid of birthright.
But
so it doesn't
that was
matter.
a
They're
statement you
getting
made
rid of
about us.
birthright
I got my own rights under
They're
attack.
making
And,
an amendment. Remember
yo,
that the 13th
audio?
Amendment is only
Audio.
No, we good.
for certain
It's fine?
individuals. According to the
Chat. So if audio is fucked up, chat. Bill, Mo. Wait, hold on. Chat. Please refresh for audio, okay? Because it's fucking up. So
We're good.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
No, we're good.
Okay, yeah, just refresh on YouTube and you're fine. Just put it in the chat, refresh, guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Now I understand. So just so I make sure I have this right, and we'll come back to Luigi as well.
Please no.
No,
So-
why do we need to do that?
No,
You
yeah.
should.
still got
Old
one person
fucking
left
news.
here.
Come on.
Y'all like him?
Anyway, so you said that this administration labels us as criminals because ICE is
All
conducting.
of us as criminals.
No, you said us.
Yeah, when you made the statement originally,
Okay, yeah,
you
we're
said
talking
us.
about that specifically.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that specific statement, you were saying like, hey, this administration labels you guys as criminals, and then I asked clarify, and you said ICE, which would imply that we're illegally in this country.
No, it does not imply that you're illegally in this country. It applies to the bullshit laws that Trump and the entire administration are trying to put out right now that are targeting everyone, not anybody specific. It will, once it goes through the specific people, it will target every single person in this country that disagrees with them. It is nobody specific. It is just growing more and more.
Let me be clear.
Bullshit.
The laws that Trump is enforcing are immigration laws that have been around way before he became president.
And 2 people haven't died from it that are just normal civilians since until he was president in his 2nd term.
Are you referring to Renee Good and Alex Pretti?
Who tried driving a car into an ICE officer?
Thank you.
That's crazy.
And had weapons with him?
I didn't know we were blind.
Thank you, Boston.
I didn't know we
did not
were
do
blind.
anything wrong.
Hey, we all
would've
saw
done
those
it too.
recordings. We all saw those recordings. If we're
Yeah, me
blind, we're
too, and I
blind.
did
I'm
not
not
do
going to
anything wrong
ignore
with
with the
that.
blind. Look, I'm not going to argue with the blind. I'm just going to ignore
not
you
gonna
if
argue
you
with
don't
the
have
blue-haired
eyes.
liberal.
Oh, it's rainbow. I told you you're blind, babe.
Rainbow makes sense.
Rainbow, exactly.
makes sense.
Bisexual.
Yeah.
Scary word.
Never on the couch though, so don't matter.
Sorry, taste it.
So
but not that rainbow.
My rebuttal to that. Well, number one, ICE enforces the INA. We're not illegal. We were both born here, American citizens.
INA.
I wish that's
well,
what
you got it from your mom.
Yeah.
The Immigration Nationality Act. That's what it is. Number two, the 2 individuals you're referring to make the argument were breaking the law or in the middle of a commission of a felony when they got killed. Renee Good, whether you think it's bad or not, she resisted the cops and she ran into an ICE agent. That is a crime.
An ICE agent ran into her car. You all saw the recordings. He quite literally ran into her car. He went up to her car. He shot her multiple times, which
Because she went to hit him.
Let's
okay, after you shoot her the first time, the next 4 times that you shoot her are a lot less necessary.
Okay,
The deadly weapon.
He had internal bleeding.
Hold on. Did you just hear what you said? You said he ran into the car.
Yes, he quite literally ran into the car. You saw his body camera footage.
He was where he was, and he tried to move out the way. The car was coming at him. The car closed the distance. So
The
how
car
was he
was
running at the
coming
car?
at him when she got shot and floored the gas forward because she was dead.
No, he shot her because she was driving towards him, and I would have done the same
She
thing.
wasn't driving towards until she got shot.
In Florida, anyone that swerves somewhat towards you, do you shoot them?
Also,
do you
that's
take out
not
your
a
gun?
death
You're gonna hit someone with a car?
Ladies,
I would shoot little fender bender.
Yeah, case law has already covered this in excruciating detail with Tennessee versus Garner and Tennessee versus Garner is one, and Connor versus oh my god, I can't remember right now, but brain fart. But the point I'm trying to make is that a car is looked at as a deadly weapon.
I get that, but also, why is force necessary
Graham
to make
versus
these
Connor.
arrests?
Graham versus Connor, Tennessee versus Gardner. Sorry, what?
Why is force necessary to make these arrests? I understand that there's been like problems with like the car or whatever, but just in general, why are they using such force if they're just upholding like something that's always been around? Why were they not using force before Trump was president? Like, you know what I mean?
Sure. So immigration is a political hot potato that most administrations don't want to touch.
Right.
So for decades, the United States has not enforced immigration law outside of criminal illegal aliens.
Why would they though?
And-
Why would we?
Hold on.
Everything
What's
was
wrong
fine.
with immigration in the first place?
Wait, you're saying why wouldn't we enforce immigration law?
Why would we enforce immigration when like the whole United States is like built up of people of immigrants? Like literally,
there's nothing wrong with immigration in the first place.
Do you see Canada?
Phil,
You
see the
guys
UK?
immigrated.
It is
Yeah.
destroyed because of immigrants.
so you're saying America will be destroyed because of
It's
immigrants
destroyed
too?
because of
family
people.
over there
People
that
aren't like
There's an
you
immigrant
can't
sitting
subject
right
people
there.
to a label.
What? Look,
They're
yeah.
human.
They're
Okay,
human.
ladies,
First and foremost.
if you don't have a border, you don't have a country. That's number one. Number two,
Why
you're
need
asking
a country?
what?
Why need a country? Like, why
Exactly.
need the border?
Are you out of your mind?
Yo!
Maybe we're a little too woke.
Just like in general, though. like,
here!
I find
No,
that
I
like
get
right
that.
is
I-
Okay, we live here. What do geese do?
hold on.
Geese migrate to the U.S.
This is your country, right? Please. Imagine there's people running into your country, killing people, raping kids, fucking shit up.
Like the politicians in power right now?
And if all of them come at one time, you're fucked. No place to stop them. They're coming in droves. What do? Oh, your country.
Droves.
This is where you live.
How are they gonna get here though?
What?
Like what? Like all these people? How are half of them gonna get here?
Through the border? Running in through
With the
boats and shit like
wall?
that?
Yeah, come
Your mom's not
come
from here,
legally.
though.
Well, that's
come
the border.
Coming in
Okay.
vans
I
and-
was talking about something different. So, like, why? Like, oh my god. Okay, so why is there necessary force to uphold it? Like, why do they have to
Listen,
be so forceful?
listen,
is my point.
listen.
Uphold it.
I believe,
it's a policy.
I believe
like,
there
go
should be
right
no
ahead.
violence. I agree with you. However, when people are in danger with their lives, they're gonna react. It's normal.
Of course.
So
and that's our right,
is
right?
it fair? No, but it happens. And if you're there oppressing people that are trying to defend the country, what are you going to do? Just stand there and die?
Right, but also like government officials that are supposedly trained, like ICE or the police, like why are you using such force when you already have that on your side in the first place?
She ran the car into him.
So what if a car was going to hit you?
I'm not talking about that exact. I'm just talking about in general.
That's what she's talking about.
I know,
he was
but in
bleeding
general,
internally. He was about to die.
A gun.
Look, I'm just saying things happen and it's not fair. But he could have died right there and then. He defended himself. Is it fair? No, but it happened.
Yeah.
This
So,
is
no,
why
but
we
her
have
question is
training
more.
for cops.
Is this how we treat our veterans? Is this how we treat the people
Okay, I'm
who
going to
care
answer
for
the
our
question that she
veterans?
asked. Her question is, why do we have to rise to this level of enforcement? So
or
going back to what I was saying
violence,
before.
more like. But
Okay,
yes,
well,
thank you.
Yeah,
Yo,
enforcement does
some water?
typically encompass violence. Hence the word enforce. Okay, the reason why they're doing that is because for decades we've not enforced immigration law. And since we've not enforced immigration law, a lot of people came to the country illegally. They feel as though they deserve to be here even though they don't have any type of status. And quite frankly, Donald Trump ran on being hard on immigration. He won the election. And he's doing what he promised, which was we're going to do mass deportations. We have an immigration problem, illegal immigration problem, which is distinct from what you're talking about with legal immigration. So
Where's the wall?
Either way, if they want to be here, they should come here. If they have a way of
okay,
getting
hold on.
here, they
They should come
Let me just
legally.
finish.
Might as well.
Let me
What's
just
the
finish.
fucking point?
Let me just finish what I was saying.
Do you know how hard it
So-
is for legal?
Wet foot, dry foot.
Well, go
Fuck
for
it.
it.
Fuck it foot. You feel
It
me?
takes
Okay.
over 25
Let me
years.
just finish what I was answer her question.
Please go ahead.
The reason why you're seeing a spike in enforcement and these problems is because we've never enforced immigration before in the interior. Okay, and this was bound to happen if you want to actually enforce immigration properly within cities. And keep in mind also, a lot of these cities like Minneapolis, LA, New York, etc., these have historically been what's called sanctuary cities, where illegal aliens can live and not have to worry about being caught by law enforcement, because if the state and locals catch you without driving a license, without a driver's license, and you're an illegal alien, they're not going to notify the feds. Or in even worse situations, let's say you're an illegal alien, you commit a crime, ICE figures out that guy's illegal, they'll tell the jailers, hold him for us, and they will not hold the person for them, and the guy goes back out into the streets. So this is why you're seeing this rise in animosity and enforcement, especially in these blue cities, because they've never seen ICE enforcement done in their city. So that's why you're seeing this rebellion. But they're not wrong to do it. It's just that we haven't enforced it in so long that people forgot it's still illegal.
I do have one more
What
question.
is the
with that.
percentage between non-illegals and illegals within the country, if you know it? Off your rip.
I mean, we've had tens of millions of legal aliens come in over the...
Compared to how many Americans we have in this country.
Why
We have
are we
like 300
deporting
million, but I don't
US
know what that has to do-
veterans who came
No, I'm
here
just
as
asking.
children and gained legal citizenship and then fought for our country and received Purple Hearts and are still being deported?
They did not deport any U.S. citizens.
Sorry, look at the
Yes,
court
they
cases that have been
did.
streamed
What court
over
case
the
has there been a U.S.
news.
citizen that was deported?
Mr. Park. Mr. Park was deported back to Korea, and he came here legally when he was 6 years old, and then the U.S. deported him, and so he's been trying to gain access back into the United
just
States
because
he had a minor drug charge because of how we treat our veterans and their inability to gain
Let me be clear
proper
about this.
criminal health
Um,
access.
That's fine.
And so then
they have not deported any
20
American
years
citizens.
later. Sorry, Myron, you
if-
might need to check your facts on that again. When you
Oh.
have the proper documentation, please let me know.
Can we
Okay,
fact
so-
check? Because you brought up the one fact check, but you want to do it for me earlier. So can we just like show us the facts?
Use them.
This
Okay.
is a debate. Like, show your side. We're
Okay.
Or the
understanding,
information that
right?
you set
So-
aside
Let's,
specifically for
let's
this
address
debate.
the
let's get the
problem
right
at a time.
facts.
Okay.
It's on the screen, by the way.
Let's,
This is number one.
That's just it.
There you go.
What is this? What is this?
Look up why was Mr. Park deported?
I love how none of the
Please.
Hispanic girls are speaking. We're just like,
Because they belong here.
I can't see that.
That's for lesbians. That's
Yeah, that's for lesbians. Pull up the other stuff. Okay, so let me just make sure I have this. Does that answer your question about the increased enforcement?
I understand, but we were talking about like. Okay, my question.
Then I was
for
going to move on to her.
Oh.
What were you going to
Just
say?
a quick question that kind of interlinks the things. How is that different than like a random killing of a CEO? I understand they're immigrants or whatever. They're not supposed to be here in your eyes, but it's still killing a random human. I understand if there's force, like if she was running I don't know what happened. But if that... I wasn't.
It's kind of important to know what happened.
I understand,
That's
but I
important.
didn't watch the video to fully understand what happened. I didn't watch.
They both were putting lives in danger. That's the bare minimum of the objective.
I'm just saying, but like, where is the difference? Since the CEO one is so bad, but it's okay to like kill someone that was going to get deported by ICE.
I mean, the CEO was just walking down the road.
And then we can
the
move on.
difference is there's a significant difference. For example, in the Luigi Mangione case, he came up behind him, shot him in the back of the head early in the morning, and ran away. There was no self-defense.
You think
in
getting
the ICE
beat up by
situation,
8
please stop
cops is
interrupting. Please
self-defense?
stop interrupting. The other scenario that you gave, which one do you want to use? Alex Pretti or Renee Good? I'm assuming you mean Renee Good, right? The car?
Well, that's just the one you guys were talking about.
Sure.
So sure.
They gave her a lawful command to get out of the car because she was committing a felony, assault on a federal officer or impeding. She didn't get it. She didn't want to get out the car. She disobeyed them. And in doing that, she drove her car towards the agent. Now, I know some of you guys might say, well, she wasn't trying to hit him. Well, according to the law, that doesn't matter. It's what did the officer interpret that behavior as? That's what matters. You're not judged on 20/20 hindsight. You're judged on would a reasonable officer have done that given they're in that circumstance at that moment.
Yep.
Okay? Again, let me really explain this.
No, I understand.
Let's say, hold on. No, because you don't. Because you wouldn't have asked me that question if you had understood it.
Yep.
Let's say someone breaks into your house. They have a plastic gun. You pull out a shotgun and shoot them. But then they find out after the fact that it was just a plastic gun. You're not going to go to jail. You want to know why? Because it is reasonable for you to believe that
it was
gun
a
was
real
real.
gun, yeah.
So we go off of what did you know at the time that the use of force was conducted.
Yep.
Now, if we go off what she's saying, you're saying, and she's saying, you will not have the right to actually defend yourself because it would be 20/20 hindsight only. So do you see where I'm coming from with this Renee Good situation?
No, I do, and that's why I was asking you questions because it's a debate, right? So I
she
can ask
drove
questions
towards him.
too.
She drove towards him when he was lawfully there and giving her
Thank
lawful
you.
orders.
I
He was hit.
understand.
She closed the distance, despite the fact that you're trying to say that he ran at the car. That's not true. She drove towards him. She closed the distance. She was the aggressor. She didn't give. He gave her lawful commands. He has no duty to retreat because he's a law enforcement officer. She got shot in the process. A
4
car
times.
is considered. A car is that's whatever it takes to stop the threat. That's irrelevant. So. She was using a
remember
vehicle, which
that.
is a deadly weapon. This has been proven in case law. Tennessee versus Garner, Graham versus Connor, or Connor versus Graham, Graham versus Connor, whatever. So I'm sorry, ladies, but it's 100% legal. You guys can feel however you want, but to compare the Luigi
I'll
Mangione
consider
shooting,
that when I become a cop and you piss me off.
I'm sorry, you have to become an ICE agent. It's a lot
ICE agent,
easier and a
sorry.
lot quicker.
Yeah, you don't need as many things to actually have
Just don't
talent.
hold
First
out
off,
for that
you,
bonus
you won't be a
stuff.
cop.
did you miss everything I just said? Just
You
now?
don't need education. She
don't.
probably could be. We all
No,
could
you need
be.
a bachelor's degree.
Yeah. she won't be a cop.
To be a
But an
to-
ICE agent, that's different.
you need a bachelor's degree. But
You do? An ICE agent? No.
Nice
no,
try.
you don't.
You wouldn't make it.
Nice try.
okay.
Please.
All right. So
Shut up.
By the way,
Yeah.
that could be considered a threat, by the way. What she just said to you. A threat, yeah.
Meow? When is
Okay,
meow
we're all
a
friends
threat?
here, right?
We're all besties.
Apparently you wanna
guys love
shoot
me,
somebody.
right?
Best group ever.
Apparently you want to shoot somebody, so.
Yeah.
That's a little dramatic.
I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. That's defamation.
right now.
We're just having a
Okay,
good old
bad.
time.
So anyway,
That is a
the
slur.
Luigi Mangione case and the Renee Good case are nowhere, not even close. One is self-defense. The other one is just blatant premeditated murder.
I was just asking what you thought about both.
Because I forgot to mention this too. He literally stalked that CEO and looked at his schedule months in advance and took a Greyhound bus up to New York City, watched the schedule, and then that's how he was able to get behind him and shoot him. So premeditated murder versus self-defense during the enforcement action as a lawful law enforcement officer are two different things. They're not even anywhere close.
If I step on your toe, am I threatening your life? If I'm like stepping to you like that I step on your toe? Would
No,
you
it's
consider
not.
Are you that emotional?
a threat enough to be able to disable me?
Oh.
Are
you in a car?
Well, remember, it's imminent serious bodily injury. That can be breaking a bone. It can be anything.
Breaking a
It could
toe.
be anything, right?
Well, it
If it
depends
was
on the
hard
facts
enough
and
to break your
circumstances.
toe,
Like
I
every use of force situation is significantly different because we don't know the facts that the individual relied upon to make that use of force decision.
Case by
But no
case.
one does except for those two individuals that were involved. So it's a
Well, there's
he-
video.
Usually,
People.
besides that, but I'm
watching
saying
it
in
happen.
general, usually it's like a he said, or he said, she
Well,
said thing. So
Yeah, but there's video of that incident.
Specifically, yes.
Exactly.
And it's legally justified.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he didn't get indicted and charged despite all the pressure from the
If
left.
you make new laws, it's going to be legally justifiable.
but there aren't new laws.
And whose fault
Yo,
is that?
what the fuck, man?
They're trying.
Is this for real?
Yeah, no, fresh. It is for real.
This is
And-
real life.
like-
Reality, I promise you are not dreaming right now.
I wish.
My brain cells are.
Bro,
You know, with so many
hold on.
baddies
If I was
in
your
the
boss,
room,
nigga,
like,
I
I
would fire
feel
your
like
ass,
I'm
bro.
dreaming.
Yo, I swear to God,
Genuinely.
United Healthcare, fire this nigga, bro. What the fuck is this shit, bro? This is retarded.
Boss nigga.
Yeah. Okay. Just interesting. How some like. So you think the Luigi Mangione shooting is more justified than Renee Good then?
I never said that at all.
Oh, I'm just. What's your take on that? Or do you think they're
I never
equal?
said
Or
that at all. No,
agree
I was
with
just
that.
asking. I was asking
Yeah.
your opinion, and you gave me it, and then continued to call me dumb when I was just asking your
I
opinion.
never once called you dumb.
Yeah.
you
You guys
do
don't
that.
understand
But
the
it's all right.
nuance
No, no,
of women
we
with
don't have to
different
love each other.
opinions.
Her.
I never once called you dumb.
know her.
Oh, I'm done.
Her?
I didn't call anybody dumb.
Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate
No, I
it.
think
So
you're
now
just-
I know
Not
I'm
sniper
dumb and
gang.
she's not
No, you're
dumb.
definitely dumb.
Yeah, you're a smarty.
That's
Careful,
fine.
sniper gang won't come for you.
Hey, that's why I'm a stripper. It's all right. I make money
Yes.
regardless.
The jacket was
Oh,
deceiving.
They don't know you.
Anyway, yeah. So one's premeditated murder. The other one is self-defense. So significantly different. And a vehicle is a deadly weapon. This has been established many times. There's hundreds of body cams of officers getting run over by cars, getting killed.
Have
A
you
car
ever been ran
has-
over by a deadly vehicle? Like, have you ever had someone try to run you over with a car? Because it's actually really hard to get that, like, legally charged.
Have you?
Yeah, actually.
Someone's trying to run.
That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm just saying, do you know how hard it is to, like, legally prove that in court?
I mean, I've run over somebody.
it's a real
before.
question. Like, every time I ask something, you guys act all, like, just, I'm a normal
so
human.
no.
It was an accident.
So
Usually it's the person
let me
that's
get this
driving
straight.
get run over
You're
fault.
saying a car is not considered a deadly weapon?
No, it absolutely is.
Okay.
I'm just saying, has it ever happened to you, and have you ever tried to go throughout the law and charge the person that did that to you? Because it's harder than, like, just being like, oh, it's assault with a deadly weapon.
No, this
The
person
court-
ran me over.
I ran over
I
somebody.
know it's very hard to get the courts to, like, believe that
How
and
do
be
you,
on your
like,
side.
even
That it was
prove
malicious,
You weren't
too.
like automatically recording when you were about to get fucking ran over.
Exactly. No, yeah. I'm just asking.
That's
You don't
interesting.
have to worry about a case.
Okay,
Dead man
that's
don't tell
fine.
tales.
Move
Let's
on.
let's go ahead
we don't
and
talk about it.
because you're trying to compare apples and oranges. A
I was
private
asking
They're
a
both
question.
fruits.
They're two fruits.
so and a private citizen
Private
that's about to get hit by a car is not the same as a federal agent that's about to get hit by a car. The private citizen, right?
Citizen.
Presumably was on public property. Someone ran a car at him. Now, if he feels as though his life is in danger, some other facts came out, and he pulls out a gun and shoots the individual, he would probably be justified as a private citizen even. But as a law enforcement officer, they're going to be even more justified because due to the nature of law enforcement, you don't have a duty to retreat.
I understand that 1,000%. I understand their protocol with that.
Chris.
I'm just saying the assault with a deadly weapon thing and, like, being like, oh, it's, like, immediately in the eyes of the law considered that. It's not when you actually go through the court proceedings. That's all I'm saying.
So if I run into traffic and I'm about to get hit by a car and I shoot them, I'm
But
good?
let's move on.
Why would you
Well,
run into
there's a
traffic?
difference. You running into
I don't
traffic.
know. Why was he in the middle of traffic? Doing something he wasn't supposed to do.
No.
Okay.
It was a stop.
He was there because
Well, he should have
Renee-
stopped on the sidewalk.
okay. See, do you know why he was there? Do you know why she was there?
This was the other day. He was going down the wrong
hold
way on a
stop,
one
stop,
way.
stop, stop.
No,
Harassing
this-
Stop,
this is
stop.
very
Wrong
important.
way
This
on
is
a one
see,
way.
and this is the thing. Like, let me ask you this: why was Renee Good there? Do you know?
She was driving her vehicle on a
She
street.
lived
like we
over
all do
there.
every
No, prior to
single day.
driving-
We operate our vehicles. We drive around.
Sure.
You
But
don't
prior,
expect to just get shot in the.
But we
when you're
don't try to
driving.
hit people and federal officers.
Babes, it
prior-
was a U-turn.
Question.
But she wasn't trying to hit him.
Guy-
Watch
look,
the
hold
video
on.
and analyze it your damn self.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, I think
Yo.
the cameras need to be on her. She wants a little attention over
Yeah,
there. I can
that's
see
fine.
She's getting a little mad.
I'm asking you this. Like, what? Why? Do you know why? Why was Renee Good there? Do you know why?
Please tell us. You're so smart.
Because this is very important. This is extremely
If you're
important.
driving your
She
car,
lived
it
over
doesn't
there and she's a
matter if you're going to the
protester,
gas station,
protesting
if you're
under
going
the
to school,
literal
if you're going to
like
your job,
amendments
you're
of this
driving.
country.
Hold on.
You
Fair.
have free
We
speech
can't
and it is
hear.
protected under the Constitution. You have the freedom to protest that is protected under the Constitution. She lived literally right over there. If I leave my house and there is some crazy ice raids with tear gas going on, I'm going to be like, what the hell is going on?
Sure. Now, let me be clear about this. There's a
peaceful
line,
neighborhood.
though. Okay, the First Amendment, right, does not protect you from impeding law enforcement officers from doing their duties. So there's a line when it
They
comes to the
walked
First
up
Amendment.
to her.
Why
They
did
walked up. We
Why
all
did they walk
saw
up
the
to her?
video.
Hold on. Why did they walk up to her?
Because she's a protester and they want to instigate violence.
She's competing.
Why did they walk up to her?
Because she's a protester and they want to instigate violence.
Fantastic.
Can you hear
don't
me the
know
first
why.
time?
So let me tell you why. She was there blocking off the road. Okay. while there was an enforcement action going on in that neighborhood. So the officers told her, move, get out of here. She said no. She kept not following commands. Then one of the guys, hold on, because you guys don't even know the facts. You guys been yapping. So let me go ahead and explain the facts.
Play the video. Tell everybody the facts.
So please.
The video doesn't give the context of why it happened. The context is extremely important. So again, they're doing an immigration enforcement operation in the area, which means they are there lawfully. As they're doing the operation, she gets involved, puts her car in the street. This is impeding the officers that need to get to the scene. They tell her,
officers on
move,
foot or
don't
in their
interrupt,
car.
don't interrupt.
Yeah, let him finish.
Don't interrupt.
I get it.
As he tells her, yo, leave, she says, no, we're not leaving, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't follow lawful commands. One of the guys says, you know what? Step out of the vehicle, because she had committed a felony at that point. As they try to effectuate that arrest, there's an ICE agent in front of her recording the situation, and she drove into him. And he pulled out his weapon and shot her. So had she not been impeding officers, had she not tried to run him over, she wouldn't have been shot. So she's in the wrong because they were lawfully there and she was impeding them from their duties, which is a distinct difference from protesting First Amendment protected speech.
Okay, so you're right with she is there. She's there.
Finito.
But
Owned.
literally, like, bro.
Cooked.
Let me talk. I gave you time to talk. Let me talk.
Can you give
so
her a Girl,
she's there. She has her literal wife there with her. Her wife is doing the talking. Like actual Renee Good herself said, have a good day, buddy, before she was going to leave. She was actively trying to get away from the situation when they shot her 4 times.
What else did the wife say?
The wife said all of whatever the shit. The thing is,
No,
the
that's
wife
important.
is.
No,
It's on
that's
video.
It is important. It is
What did
important.
the wife
You're
say?
right.
Say everything. Say
The
everything.
wife said
us,
what
what
she
did the
said.
wife
I don't
say?
fucking remember what she said. But guess what?
There it is.
But guess what? Renee Good got shot for her wife.
She don't want to say
Why?
it. She don't want to say
She was
everything.
driving her car
I
to
don't
a
remember
federal
what the wife
agent.
said. Again, at the same time, the wife said what she said. Renee Good got shot for somebody else. You are shooting. Okay, if I shot you for something your friend said, would that be fair? Do you think that's fair? If he says something that pisses me off and I shoot you for it, is that fair? Say it right now.
Were they in a car?
It doesn't
Driving
fucking matter
towards
if it's
you?
in a car.
Okay,
Shut the fuck
let me
up.
ask you.
If I call you
What
a dumb
did,
bitch,
ladies,
outside
ladies,
my
let me
car,
ask
does
this.
that give you the right to shoot me
Stop,
in the
stop,
head?
stop.
Nah, those are just words.
One person at a time. What did the wife say to the ICE guys?
Homie. I don't
You don't know. Fantastic. So let me tell
Can
you what she
recite
said.
it right now?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, recite it.
This is exactly what she said. She told her, drive off. Now,
That's not what she said.
that is what she said. She said drive. She literally told her to drive. So this is extremely important. And I don't know if you ladies have caught on to this, but you guys, I don't know if you guys are purposely omitting these facts or you just simply don't know, but you guys are omitting facts that are extremely relevant.
You are being very
Stop interrupting. That's the
specific.
problem.
The problem.
Okay.
The case is evaluated on what's called the totality of the circumstances, okay? You ladies don't know extremely pertinent information that went into the use of force, and you guys are speaking from an extremely limited purview. If they're telling her, get out the car, she doesn't want to get out the car, wife gets in and says, drive, after they gave her lawful commands to get out, and there's an ICE agent in the front, well, it would behoove him to be like, oh, I got to try to get out the way and also protect myself. That is why he shot. Because they obviously demonstrated, we're not going to obey you, and on top of that, we're just going to drive a car into you as well.
Yes, that's why he shot her 4 times. And
Yes, and
denied
that is-
her medical
and
attention.
that
How
is
about we
why-
talk about the medical attention that was denied to
Okay,
her that
moving
could
the
have
goalposts.
saved
Yeah.
her life?
Yeah.
The medical attention that could have saved her life, that was denied to her.
No, paramedics were able to get in.
Yeah, and then she died. There was paramedics there, and then her autopsy report literally said that she would have survived the gunshot wounds that she got, but instead there was no paramedics there in time, so she
would
bled
not-
out
she would
before the
not-
paramedics
She
took
would not
her.
have survived. Like, honestly,
The autopsy report literally says that she would have, so look at the autopsy report before you start
that's
talking.
all speculation.
Why don't you
It's an autopsy. You are speculating.
So that's a huge speculation, and that's not really,
Okay,
this is
Mr. Speculator.
This is way after the
Human
fact.
being
That we're
driving
not here to
vehicle,
discuss
the vehicle
how she
itself.
died, and we're here to discuss that the shooting was legal.
Yeah, we're not discussing the facts. The facts are facts, and I just said a fact, so you need to understand we're discussing facts
That
here.
fact isn't pertinent to what we're discussing, which is the lawful shooting of Renee Good.
That's crazy.
Can we clip that?
Oh my
Can we
god.
clip that?
ICE!
Chat.
I'm legal.
Did you
Get
get
her.
that?
I'm legal.
Get out of here, man.
And tell me, what does the HSI stand for? If not,
Yeah, I guess you got tired of the fucking arguing.
what is HSI?
Oh my god.
Get her out of here.
You thought it was sweet? Giving us threats and shit? Thought it was sweet?
Did he put on a costume?
The fence in here. The fence in
That's the
here.
guy.
I don't know.
The fence in here.
So, ladies,
Right.
he used to work for HSI, okay? So
Right. That's his shit.
he knows what he's talking about, ladies.
That's his
Yeah,
shit.
so,
So he knows,
ladies, just so you know, he's verified in what he's saying.
ladies,
His background, he's verified 1,000%. So whatever you're saying from feelings is not going to be relevant in this case.
I thought he was
HSI.
cosplaying.
He's cosplaying.
I love cosplay. You don't do my girl like that. Leave her alone. Leave her like
Leave her
that.
alone. I don't even like the way he touched her shoulder. That was OD.
Yeah,
that was
that's
OD.
too much.
But Lydia's thing.
It was a joke. It's not that deep.
That is harassment to jail.
That was hard.
Okay.
Is it?
It's not that deep.
It's not.
Yeah.
I bet that's what your boyfriend told you.
Why is everyone so fucking sensitive?
That's a lot to say from the couch.
Well, ladies, they were on the show before, so.
That's why we're on the couch. Thank
Okay,
you.
so they've had time on the
Yeah, 'cause
couch before.
No. They were
there.
here at the
No, they were
table
here.
with us.
I was there actually Monday night.
They're actually being gracious and like. 'cause
Wait, but what
they-
about the morning after?
Gracious.
what was
I
that?
was in my bed at a pool the morning after.
Girls.
How good for you.
Oh.
So wait. So hey, don't show
swim.
jobs to the couch because at the end of the day, it's the same podcast, ladies. All right.
I think
So
the couch
stop
is
acting like a bitch.
Wait, which one?
Sound like
Am I the
snobby.
bitch or is she the bitch? Or are we both bitches?
You know what I'm saying?
bitches.
Like,
You're
relax.
fucking bitches.
Bitches.
You're fucking bitches.
Rumble cut?
Yes, do it, man. Yeah,
We'll do it Fresh Fit first. Yeah, guys. We'll end because guys, I'm gonna end my MGX stream. Come on over to Fresh Fit on YouTube. Then we'll stay on there a little bit. Then move them over, guys. I'm gonna end the MGX stream. So come on over to Fresh Fit on YouTube. Drop the link for them, or actually just rate it, Mo. So that make it easy. Okay. Does that answer the questions? I guess. Ladies, I don't mean to be an asshole, but
Did we
like.
ask questions?
Question.
I don't
I think
think
we're just talking.
I don't think that you guys should be speaking on a topic like this unless you understand all the facts.
So why
and
would you ask us?
There's been well, I didn't realize how little you guys knew. I thought you guys knew more.
Right.
But like not knowing what
It's
the
okay,
wife
we
said,
assume the same of
not
you,
knowing
so we're on the
why
same
she was
page.
there, like this is all very important stuff.
We all care about lives.
Alan.
Okay, what I'm saying is. You guys didn't even know certain facts that are extremely important
But
to
what's
why
the
he
point
shot.
of like
We're more so,
degrading
like,
someone who's
base-
asking a question? Like, what's the point of degrading someone who's being like, okay, you know, then tell me. Like that's how people learn, right? Like give them the opportunity to learn more. That's like debate. That's a healthy debate.
It's a conversation.
And you're still interrupting.
Well, you formulated arguments why, like, without knowing what was going on.
It was just a question. I was asking your opinion.
I
God
like
forbid.
Can I just say I love your hat?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Short men shouldn't
Prior-
Not exist.
Prior to
I love that
you asking
so
my
much.
opinion, you had
Where
made
can I buy
arguments
one of
on
those?
behalf of, in favor of Renee Good, and I was like, well, this is why you're wrong, etc. Then you asked some questions to clarify. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, I found it really interesting how you guys can speak so confidently
interesting,
about
too.
this situation without knowing all the facts. It's kind of interesting. Like, that's wild.
Well, the fact of the situation right now is like people are getting shot for the things they say, which goes against freedom of speech in our literal constitution.
No, they're getting shot for impeding law enforcement.
Yeah, they're.
Which-
Why are you so like on their side though? Like they're not even for you.
He is the law. Didn't he just say he used to work for?
Because
Oh,
because we live in a country of like we're trying to have rule of law. We're trying to actually look at things objectively, right?
And
We're
you're
not
gonna
going
lick
off of
whatever the
feelings.
boot that law
He loves
is.
men
Like-
so bad. He'll listen to anything they say.
Quite literally.
That's usually what
not
most
the issue,
police
Nothing to do with anything you just said.
Yeah, that's
You know,
not.
it's interesting
Were you the hall
because
monitor?
I give the
you snitch on
factual
the other kids
reality,
for
and then
skipping
you guys go to ad hominem attacks.
Yeah,
You can't
yes.
attack my argument. You
fun
just have
police.
to call me names and say whatever, and it's just
Names.
amazing to me.
That's the reaction.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it's whatever. I
they're
mean-
stupid. They're fucking single as fuck. They're not married. So, like, understandably, oh,
I don't want to be married. I want to be
married and
It's insufferable, okay?
I
You're like,
aggravated.
hey, it's fine, ladies.
man, keep us
If you're
down.
stupid, just say you're stupid.
hella.
Yeah,
And what about
You guys are
it?
calling the
This is why
same
it's like
game.
pussy for a living.
Playing the same game
I make
as
more
we
money than
are.
most of y'all.
Yeah, you're a whore.
I think it's
Of course,
time.
it's easy. whore.
Sexy one. I
And I'll
love to
fuck
profit.
again for money.
Yeah,
and-
Yeah.
Profit off of being
Exactly.
sexy, something you could never do.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Sorry, no one would pay you for sex.
Thank God.
What a goal.
Because what?
Because she do what you do, but she make
Because
money
the
and you
dick
do it
ain't
for
good.
free.
I think we
Did we
I
introduce
think we
this video right here?
I think we
We can move on.
yeah.
okay.
But yeah, ladies,
topic,
not to be an
please.
asshole, but you guys are very wrong on this topic, so that's fine.
It's okay. We can be
You've been
wrong.
scratching your head, hella confused this whole conversation.
All I know is my Latina body's gonna say a
Because
word.
I'm shocked at the fact that people would argue so passionately and so confidently without understanding all the facts and
We have
circumstances of
morals.
the event.
No, you're stupid.
This isn't a moral argument. This is supposed to be like an objective argument based on the legality
The
of a use of force situation.
The objectiveness should be based off of morals. The whole issue is that it's not based off of morals.
We're human, babes.
Treat
We've been humans.
people how you want to be
always
treated.
I feel like that's
I
very
wouldn't run someone over with my
contradictory
car.
from like what's been
That's
said.
the most natural
right?
What's
thing to do.
contradictory?
Exactly.
We're
What
all
they're
born on
saying.
this planet.
What's contradicting in your
You don't
opinion?
think
Because
anybody
she
getting
was just
deported
supporting
tomorrow?
the
Girls,
fact
one
of
more
like
time,
the
please.
death of like certain people, right?
Yeah.
That would be a moral, right?
Exactly.
Like killing somebody. So
In
it's
cold blood.
contradictory what she's saying.
Yeah, in cold blood.
No,
She's
I
saying-
understand the morality.
She's saying
yes.
like,
I
this
think
is all about
people-
No,
morals.
she's
Certain
calling you
people
out for
should
talking
die.
about shooting ice people.
Yeah, it
while-
just doesn't make sense. Like, how can one be right but the other one's
Thank
wrong?
you.
It's either all right
She's
or
smart.
it's either all
She's
wrong.
smart,
That's
bro.
So
why
it's
I've
the
been
basis
quiet.
of
She's smart
somebody's
one.
done something wrong and
She's
they should
smart.
die for it. What happens after that? So somebody changes their actions or they continue hurting people.
To know what happens after death? Like,
Okay.
No, I mean,
So
when
hold
they
on.
don't
So
die,
hold
when
on.
you don't kill
Hold
them
on.
and you give
Hold
them
on.
And all
mercy.
the different
Morally,
shades that come in
he can
between
die
it.
because he did something bad.
Fuck that
But
nigga.
the lady that was gonna kill somebody in a car
Preach.
should have died. Got it. We got it. We got it.
Yo,
we
buddy
got
over there touching kids.
yeah.
We gonna keep him in our circle? For real, for real.
Yeah, like if somebody's
Imagine. We're
doing...
giving an example. Imagine an example. Because you've been giving crazy examples tonight, too. Imagine. He's touching children.
Who
Are we
who you
going to
talking
keep
about?
him in the circle?
Who?
There's no who.
You're talking about Trump?
It's an example.
Whoever's touching kids.
Whoever's touching kids.
I mean, thought about him.
Whoever's touching
Blue Trump was
kids.
touching kids. Would you not knock it over the table?
Bang. Kill that nigga.
Literally.
Done. Nuts.
Blue
Done.
And they will
Wow.
not stop. You have done
Done.
so
I
much
personally
moral
would.
reformation.
Get him out.
No, I respect that personal opinion. That's a good opinion to have.
touching kids
Um,
compared to
But
killing
we have
someone.
differing
Yo,
ones.
like,
Wow.
we're not. We were talking about immigration and enforcement and First Amendment.
We were talking
How
about
did
a
you
lot of
even
things
get into
tonight, babes.
like you just completely went somewhere else? Like,
But you've been doing that, too.
This is true.
This is
I feel
very
like
true.
we're still in the same
Well,
book.
I
Maybe
think
not
so.
the same
energy.
age, but the same book at least.
Valid, though.
This started. Do you remember how this even started?
Not even. You started the conversation, though.
Like,
We're here.
The
We're
smartest
here.
man in the world.
We here.
Listen, this is proven.
Yeah, like
right, Ian.
you don't even understand. Like we started with Luigi Mangione.
Right.
Then she made a comment about the administration hating us
Right.
and that we would get arrested.
Right.
I asked her to clarify.
And then we started talking about morals.
And then she made the presumption that we were illegal aliens and ICE would fuck us up. Then we got into the Renee Good situation. So,
so
all of that
contradictory.
is through sequence.
Sequence.
This, what you're talking about, has absolutely nothing to do with what we're discussing.
But we
Yeah.
are talking about morals, right?
No, she
Were we
is.
not?
No, she is.
She brought it
Were
as a
we
part
not?
of an argument, which
We're
is
not.
inconsistent. But like
I'm
that's
just doubling
not.
down on the morals.
No, like it's
Yo,
laws.
okay.
It's two different
Have
things.
consideration.
It's two different things, bro.
I
Bro.
feel like morals are lavish, man. We all have them.
Yeah.
We all
girls are
see
smart,
different
bro.
things.
Wait, but didn't you agree with like what Luigi Mangione did?
I choose not to like respond to that.
No, you did.
I
You
don't
did.
necessarily.
She was saying,
Yeah.
yes, it's rightfully
My
so.
fault. My fault.
Yeah.
But even then, like, I
Hypocrite.
feel like if you do
Hypocrite.
something wrong,
Hypocrite.
If you do something more
So
wrong,
let me get this straight.
They
So
should be going through
No, hold on,
reformation
hold on.
before
Stop,
anything
stop.
gets
There should be a
decided on their
system.
life.
there should be a system that
Stop. Hold
correctly
on. Yo.
delegates how
do you
Hypocrite.
do you
Hypocrite.
not understand?
You know?
Hypocrite.
there should be a system that correctly
Yo,
declassifies.
Okay.
You know, like
Look.
there should be one.
stop interrupting. You
It should
do
be
not
healthy.
understand that
It should be morally just.
You are
Hypocrite.
saying an ICE
Hypocrite.
officer was immoral for
I don't.
defending
I don't
himself.
speak on it. I don't.
Then
That
you're
doesn't
in
bother
the
me.
same, but in your same worldview, a guy shooting a CEO for political reasons is justified and moral.
Do you hear yourself?
Repeat it.
No.
So you made an argument about the immorality of an
Right.
ICE officer using self-defense while simultaneously.
I didn't say that.
Stop
But
interrupting me.
I didn't
Stop
say that
interrupting me.
though. I didn't say that though.
Because you were arguing
Enforcement.
anti-ICE.
She was a
You literally were
US
saying, "Are you on their
citizen
side?" Blah
who
blah
posed no
blah.
threat to
So
him,
that's you
therefore
basically don't agree with that.
outside his
With the
jurisdiction.
self-defense, fine. That's fine. But I find it interesting that in the same breath, you think it's moral for a guy to commit premeditated murder on an innocent individual.
I didn't say
For
that.
the greater good, yes, because there's more
Innocent
people
is-
getting
We were talking
hurt
about
in one
morals.
scenario than the other.
And that's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
One is actively
You're talking
perpetrating
about
evil
morals.
while the
One is
other
premeditated
isn't.
murder, and the other one is self-defense.
Did he not premeditate his crimes?
Oh my god.
Bro, you guys are fucking stupid as shit.
Wait, who not premeditate his crimes?
Chris calls himself daddy.
He's the only one that calls himself.
I'm asking.
daddy.
Literally,
He
he
called
called
himself daddy as soon as he walked in the room.
literally even taking shots.
Sniper gang. Who are you? Who you said what? Who was premeditated? What?
Sniper gang talking shit. Talking shit. Talking shit. Talking shit.
What's premeditated?
Go, Sniper.
I'm here.
What's premeditated? What were you saying? Like you were saying. I want to hear what you said. Something about premeditation.
So we're looking at this in this focal point of American law rather than actual morality. American law and morality do not go hand in hand.
Obviously
Okay.
not.
Would it be fair to say that you have a right to defend yourself?
Through American law, yes.
Yes, we have a right to defend ourselves.
Okay.
Don't we have a
So,
right to defend
okay,
ourselves against
so
the government?
If
Yes,
you,
right. We have
Freedom
right
of
to
speech.
open our
You guys talked about it earlier.
Ways
Let
that
him
are
speak,
immoral
yeah.
and
Let him speak.
unconstitutional.
Whenever he talks,
she has no right to defend herself or defend herself if she was breaking the law, which is what she was doing at the time when she got shot. They tried to bring her into custody and she didn't want to comply. So there is no self-defense there. Her life wasn't in imminent danger, any of that. She actually put the officer's life in imminent danger. He had to use the self-defense. And then for you to make the argument...
So you're
You
saying
heard,
killing
babe.
people is right then?
And then,
At the end of this
and then
discussion,
for you-
killing
can you
people
stop
is
interrupting
right.
for 2 seconds? And then for you to go ahead and try to say that, Luigi Mangione
I didn't
is
say
more
that.
moral. Yes, you did.
I didn't say
Is
that.
more moral than
Watch
I
your back.
self-defense.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
You don't even remember what you're saying. Like that's you know.
Morals,
ladies-
babe. Morals. Morals. I said morals.
You
I said
agreed
morals.
with her.
They just
Yeah.
said
I remember
morals.
that.
Yeah, you did.
You agreed with her. You're a murderer.
Sorry.
Accept her. Accept her.
This is like the real me coming out. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
guess we're murderers now.
Were you?
So premeditated murder
shit,
for you
clown,
is
bro.
more moral than self-defense. Got it. Okay.
Shit.